Welcome back to the Oren Seed workshop. So today I'm winding some pickups, and I just thought I'd take a minute or two out to show you what I'm up to. So this is a Telecaster bridge pickup. This is going to be a overspun hot vintage style pickup. The prettiest thing about these pickups is actually the bit that you never see, which is the underside. And that's why we pack them in the box upside down. So when you open the box, that's what you look at. So what they are, or what we do, basically is the flat work is fiberboard, as it would have been originally back in the sort of 50s and 60s. The posts are Alnico, in this case Alnico 3. They're magnetic, so there's no bar magnet stuck to the bottom, which is as they should be. This particular one is a flat top, but we also do them staggered as well. In fact, I've got some staggered ones to do. This steel plate, which is copper plated and branded, this allows us to tap a thread, and then the screws that go through your bridge pass into the steel backplate, and they can be tightened up and loosened and tightened, and you'll get years of use. Rather than springs, we also use rubber tube as well, which again is traditional. It's the way it was done originally. When that is spun up, that will then be dipped into some molten wax, a mixture of beeswax and paraffin wax. Now, I've got a pretty much endless supply of beeswax because I keep bees. So my beeswax is fresh. It's none of this nasty sort of purified stuff that you buy in pellet form. It's the real McCoy. So that's where that's going to be. So I'm going to just put some wines on that, and then it will be dipped, and we'll put some traditional string type binding rather than tape, and that will go in the box ready to ship. Actually, this one isn't to ship, this is one of my guitars, but the other one that I'm going to make in a few minutes, which is the staggered version, that is for a customer. Anyway, let me get on and I'll be right back. So there we are. That's a brief overview of what's involved. We also make humbuckers. This is one that I made a couple of days ago, actually. Again, this is for a guitar that I'm working on, so this isn't something that I'm sending to a customer. But these are made slightly differently, and these do have bar magnets which slide in underneath each pickup. And the reason for that is they can be slid out and reversed, so you can set these out of phase if that's what you want. So it's a bit more flexible. But again, this is a very traditionally made pickup, which is really in the style of the original humbuckers, not the type of thing that's somewhat clinical that you buy from a lot of the dealers today. Anyway, I don't want to dwell too long on that because there's work to do. I was going to make a video and tell you about things like Faraday's law and electrical induction, and I decided that was just too dry. You don't need to know any of that, and if you do need to know any of that, let me know and I'll make that video. But it is a little bit on the boring side. The science side of it isn't exactly riveting. There's another element to all this which I am going to make a video on, so look out for that. That will be much more interesting. And in the meantime, I've got pickups to make. I've got more wax to melt, so I'll be back again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.